Hey guys, I'm Casey and this is my service dog Elsa, and today that doesn't really matter because I'm just kind of doing a rant video, but really it's going to be part of a two-part video. I was actually going to hold off on this video until closer to our trip. We will be going backpacking in the first week of May, and well, Elsa has always had a problem of attracting miniature blood-sucking vampires, also known as ticks, and I think they just despise me. And the reason why I'm making this video a little bit earlier is because, well, I woke up this morning, and if you don't notice that this is not my normal room I film in, this is because this is a friend that I'm house sitting for. It's their guest room, and so they live on some property, so Elsa's had some fun running around on their property, and of course I was worried about snakes, but I forgot the fact that in long grass, ticks also abide. So I woke up this morning to Elsa staring in my face because she wakes up more earlier than me. I am not a morning person, which is probably why I look very tired, because I just woke up. But I woke up and I looked at Elsa and I noticed right on her stinking nose there's a tick, and it is still there right now because I forgot my tick twister to take it off, so when I go back to my house later today I will go ahead and remove it, which will only be a couple hours. Generally a tick has to stay on for I believe 24 hours before they can pass any kind of disease, so I'm not too worried, though it does bug the crap out of me that it's still on her, and I would rather remove it as soon as possible. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of show my plan. Like I said, me and Elsa have kind of struggled with a tick problem every single time we go hiking or backpacking, and we do love doing those things, as you may love to do with your pet dog or your service dog. This is a service dog channel. So anyway, this is kind of me ranting a little bit about ticks and kind of showing our evil plan, hopefully, to solve the problem. Back to the tick. I hate them with a passion, and I've been using something called Buzz Away. This is and I keep it in here because I'm always afraid stuff is going to leak, and I don't think it has, but this is a DEET-free Buzz Away Extreme. It's an up to 4-hour protection, repels mosquitoes, black flies, and ticks, family-friendly, natural insect repellent. So I got this, I think at like Sprouts or Whole Foods or something like that, and I was looking for something natural. I don't really like pesticides that much. That's just me. Eventually I may have to use them, although she was on a chewable, I guess you could call it, flea and tick, heartworm, all-in-one thing. I believe it was Spectrum. It seemed to do its job, I mean, for the most part, but she still got ticks, and they would be a little lazy and dumb and probably not eat as fast, but they didn't like fall off of her or repel any ticks. So, and it was expensive, and I stopped giving it to her because for it was almost $60 a month or something like that. I think it was like $20 a month, so it was like 120, or I don't know, I'm really bad at math. Anyway, it was pretty expensive, and it didn't really work like I wanted it to, which would be repelling ticks, because I've really never had a problem with fleas, ever. And heartworm, as long as you keep the fleas and mosquitoes, I believe, off of them, they really shouldn't have heartworm. And I do get her tested to make sure it's clear every year. And also, I have done a couple tests after she's gotten ticks. The last time she got a tick, we went backpacking, she got a tick. I was using this stuff the last 2 times I think I've used this stuff when we've gone backpacking. And it seems to help. I'm sure it may repel all of them if I sprayed it on every 4 hours like it says. But I forget. So what I do, originally the first time I just sprayed her gear. I just sprayed a bandana that went around her neck and her backpack. And I soaked it pre-hand before we went out, and I would touch it up, I guess, when we got there and when I remembered. The last time I also did a little spritz on her back end because she seemed to pick them up there because she has a lot of a feathery behind and tail. So I'm sure it's very easy for the ticks to grab onto while she's, say, going to the bathroom. So I kind of sprayed a little bit back there. She normally would get, when she was on the spectrum, like 7 to 9 ticks at least. I think one time she had like 12 or 14. Luckily not all of them were attached to her. I think 4 were just crawling around and I was able to get them before they attached. But that's still a ton of ticks. And this year is going to be horrible because California, where I am, SoCal, has had a lot of rain. So we have a lot of moisture, and we have a lot of long grass, which is where ticks like to live. They like to stay on the end of the moist, long grass, grab onto your pant legs or to your dog, and then crawl up and get themselves a snack. So obviously one thing that will help is trying to keep her out of the grass. This has helped a little bit, I think, but it is extremely hard to do because she literally dives into the grass because she loves sticks. And then I also don't let her go potty on the trail because it's not really good etiquette, so I let her go into the grass for that. Anyway, but this has seemed to help. I think it takes about half of the ticks away. I think last time we had 5 or 4. But unfortunately one that did bite her, like I said, I took her to the vet. It got a little infected and inflamed. I don't know if I'll pop the pictures up on the screen, but if I will, here is a warning. It is, I guess, graphic. It's really just red and swollen. So I took her to the vet and had to get antibiotics and just to keep the swelling down and help her fight off any infection. And of course I got a full screening done for any kind of transferred diseases or anything. Anyway, moving on. So I was thinking about getting a pesticide collar because I am done with ticks. And I figured I'd just use it when I go hiking. I'd put it on maybe like 10-15 days before, so it has plenty of time to like go into her system and work. I was thinking not doing the mouth one that goes into their bloodstream. I like that one better because there's nothing on their coat, which kind of bugs me, but in theory how that would work more is if the tick or whatever actually bites them, because it's going to be, the medicine's going to be in their bloodstream, if that makes sense. Now some of them do like go into the oil glands in their coat and help more repel them, but I thought, you know, let me do something other than that, because I've tried those and they didn't seem to work that well. Luckily, although I only tried one brand. Anyway, moving on. So I was thinking either trying a topical or a collar. I was kind of leaning more towards the topical at first, but then I'm thinking a collar I could take on and off, and the collars actually tend to last closer to 8 months. So I could buy one a year and just use it for the hiking season, because we don't go hiking or camping in the winter. And you probably really don't need it in the winter when it's really cold. Granted, it was September last time I went backpacking and it was really cold and she got her bad tick. Anyway, so the thing is, they're really expensive. And I really didn't want to spend $100 on a flea collar. And also not all flea collars work for ticks, as I found with my research, but yeah, I really didn't want to spend. I was looking at the Sorrentos flea and tick collar. It had the best reviews, but if you went to the store, it was $100. It was $98, so with tax, it's gonna be $100. If you went online, both Target and Petco, have sales going on because it's flea and tick season, where I could snag it for around like 50 or 60 bucks. So I chose not to go with the pesticides again this time. If this plan does not work, I will probably end up going with the pesticides. So I know this is kind of a long video. Hopefully I'll cut it up a little bit so it's not so long and ranty. But it is a rant video about this. So anyway, let's just move forward. I've been ranting a lot. So here's my plan. So like I said, the Deep Free Buzzaway Extreme I will continue to use on her gear. It is not marketed to pets, just so you guys know. I've kind of tested it on her. She doesn't seem to mind it at all. It is all natural ingredients, castor oil, German oils, soybean oil, cedar wood oil, citronella, peppermint oil, and lemongrass oil. So, and she doesn't seem to mind it. She doesn't itch at it at all. It doesn't turn your skin red. I've tested it in little sections. I don't put a ton of it on her. Like I said, I mainly use this on her gear, and I soak her gear in it. Elsa, stop. You're gonna irritate the tick on your nose. So I'm going to continue to use this. Hopefully, if I remember to put it on every 4 hours, I may try putting an alarm on my phone to remind me to put it on every 4 hours. This will help a lot, because I think this is a little bit stronger than what they put on the dog stuff. And I should do more research on that. Anyway, it basically says, you know, avoid contact with eyes and lip. Do not apply to hands of children, obviously, because they can put it in their eyes or in their mouth. Store in a cool, dark environment. So I'm going to continue to use this because it does seem to help. She does seem to have less ticks with it. But I went to Petco and I picked up these two. They had a buy one, get one 50% off. So I decided to get both of them. I went ahead. This is Vet's Best. Hey, what are you doing? You're going to irritate him. You're going to irritate the vampire. And I need to get him off in one piece. Chillax. So I was actually going to wait about like 10 days, I think, before I went camping to put them on so they, you know, they fully soaked into her coat, because that's how collars work, is they kind of absorb into the oil glands in their coat to secrete the chemical or natural oils. These are natural ones. To repel the ticks and fleas, because it's flea and tick. But like I said, I really don't care about fleas because she doesn't get fleas. One of these days I'm probably going to jinx myself and she's going to have a horrible flea infection. Anyway, so I got this. This is a advanced strength flea and tick shampoo. I am a little confused by it. I think it is just to get rid of the ticks if they have them, if they're on her. It's not like a repelling thing, but it does say that it will prevent the tick cycle, or not tick cycle, flea cycle for the next 15 to 30 days, something like that. So obviously some of the stuff will probably be left on the dog, you know, being more effective, I guess you could say. So the original plan was give her a quick wash with this, probably watered down, because I don't want to use all of it. These were both like $14. Alright, so they're really cheap compared to, you know, the collar, like I said, was $100. So I'm going to use this, probably water down right before, like a day or two before, just so it's like all over her coat. Although, now that she's got one tick, does it smell good? Lay down. Now that she's got one tick, I'm probably going to use this when I get home to remove any other ticks that she probably has on her. And then, so I was thinking I was going to go ahead and use this right before, like a day or two before, to make sure she's all clean and smells like rosemary and peppermint, or some of the other. So it's thyme, peppermint, clove, rosemary, cedar wood, sodium something sulfate, which is probably to kill them, and then some other stuff to make it like the consistency, water and glycerin and stuff like that. So that was kind of the idea, was to use this right after we got back from camping to kill any of the baby ones, because generally I may find one or two on the trail, like at the easy to find spots, like her belly, which really doesn't have any fur on it. Hey, no itchy. I'm gonna have to check you. So I'll usually get, one or two off as I check her over, because as soon as we get to camp, I do brush her out and look all over her. And I typically find at least one that way. I thought I was home free last time because I found one that didn't attach and I got it off her coat. So I was like, yes, I'm good. But the thing is, they're so damn small. When they first get on her, I hardly ever see them. Until a couple days later, they start popping up all over the place. I'm like, what the heck? You have like 14 ticks. So that's kind of my plan. As soon as we get back, I'm going to wash her up with this, and you leave it on the coat for 5 to 10 minutes to basically kill everything. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm probably going to also use it when I get home, because like I said, she's stinking got ticks already. And then this is the Flea Best, Vet's Best. That's, by the way, the name of this company. I have used other stuff from them, and I tend to like them, so we will see if their flea and tick collars work. This is kind of a non-biased review. I am not sponsored by these people. Although, Vet Best, if you want to sponsor me, you can send me your stuff. I do like your stuff, like your shampoos and stuff. They're really nice. But not sponsored, by the way. So this is one repellent collar made with cedarwood and peppermint oil, so she's gonna smell like peppermint, I think. Not necessarily a bad thing. I like peppermint. So yeah, I may end up going ahead and putting this on her after I wash her with this at home. Like I said, because I don't want to get any more stinking ticks on her. I'm so done with the ticks. Are you done with ticks? Damn thing. I need to do a close-up so you can see it on her nose. So anyway, this is repels fleas and ticks, so it doesn't kill them. But I guess that's why they have this duo there. This repels them, and if anything gets on, this kills them. Maybe that's how this system works, because it just says repels versus like the chemical collars actually say repel and kills fleas and ticks. This just says repel. So this is repels fleas and ticks up to 4-month protection. So I would have to probably buy 2 to 3 of these a year. That's not that bad. Like I said, they're $14. Probably find them on Amazon for cheaper. I went to Petco because I wanted one now. Water resistant, which is good because she likes to swim. So there's a good chance she'll jump in the freezing cold river while we were out there. Made with plant-based ingredients, which I like. Proven effective formula. Comfortable and durable. Free of pathogens and PVC, which is just plastic. So, of course, I'm itching. Every little thing is itching because she sleeps in bed with me. And I feel like I'm going to get a tick now. Another reason why I hate ticks. So yeah, so this is basically a pre-review, I guess you could say, of these products. I may do a third video just after I wash her out and put this on after I get that stupid tick out of her nose, and then hopefully remove any other ticks with this that she picked up from yesterday, because I did let her run around on the property. So this is kind of going to be like a series video. I hope it's not going to be very long, because it's essentially going to go until I figure out something for her that works of getting rid of ticks. Of course, every dog is different. Maybe your dog won't work the same as mine. Maybe something works on your dog and didn't work on mine. That's totally fine. Every dog is different. Every climate is different. Every tick is different. So, I am still itching. So go ahead and look out for our next video, which will be a actual review on these two products. Hey guys, so I just want to come back on here. It's been a couple days and I realized I hadn't quite finished the video or anything like that. I did give Elsa a bath and the tick amazingly fell off. I've done all the Pinterest hacks before, cotton ball on with some Vaseline on it, hold it up there and it'll suffocate them and they'll back out, and apple cider vinegar and rubbing alcohol and all that stuff. I've never had a tick back out like that before, and it was so nice not to have to rip it out and fear that you're gonna break the head off. So the fact that it fell out was just amazing to me, and I'm sure the video footage is playing right now of right after it fell out. I did luckily find it in my bed. It didn't look like it died, it just looked like it backed out of her. But that's a start, and I stinking love the stuff. Definitely what I'm going to do next time is after I blow dry her really good, I'm going to go ahead and brush her out. And actually I think that's what it says on the shampoo, is to brush them out after to get them all out. So it's definitely what I'm going to do after I go camping. I haven't found any ticks on her. She's been wearing the collar for a couple of days now, running around in the yard out here on the property, and hasn't picked up any more ticks. I've been checking her thoroughly and brushing her out every day. And so I am so far very, very happy. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for the shampoo down in the description. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid. I was not given this product by Vet's Best. I just went out and bought it with my own money, and I'm so far very impressed with the product. So I'm just going to put the shampoo, leave it. So I'm just really impressed by the product, that the fact that the tick actually backed out and I didn't have to rip it out of her skin or anything was really nice. I'm definitely going to use it right after the backpacking trip, and after I blow dry her, brush her out thoroughly, which I believe is what the instructions actually say. So I'm probably going to do that in the bathroom so I don't lose any ticks in the carpet. But so far, I'm really impressed, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in the description my Amazon affiliate link for the product for the shampoo. The collar isn't on Amazon or really any other website besides Petco. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's a new product or something like that. But I'm still testing the collar. But so far, she's been running around in the field here for the last couple of days since I filmed the previous part of this video. And she hasn't gotten any more ticks. I've been thoroughly checking her end of each night, and she hasn't picked up any more. So far so good, but I definitely love and recommend the shampoo. If you're considering buying this product, please consider using the Amazon affiliate link down below. It would help me out a great deal, and it doesn't cost you any more, and it's right there and you don't even have to search for it. The product is definitely cheaper on Amazon. Right now it's about $8, and in the store in Petco it's about $14. And even on the website, the Vet Best website, is $14. So definitely a deal. Go ahead and click the link down below if you're looking to buy this product. Definitely recommend it. I can't believe that tick just fell off of her. It was amazing. So keep an eye out for the update video after our backpacking trip to see if it did work on our backpacking trip, and the results of that. So yeah. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Give a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you next time in part 2. When it is uploaded, it will be in the description below if you're watching this video later on. Bye!